It's a common request at most busy intersections in India's capital, New Delhi. As soon as the light turns red, children weave between cars, begging for money. Many have fled abusive homes in faraway villages, while others have been brought to the city by their parents. They quickly learn the tricks of the trade. Some knock on windows and peek inside. Many seek sympathy by pointing to babies in their arms. Children make up most of the estimated 58,000 beggars in New Delhi, according to studies. Many are like this young girl, who has been begging and selling magazines since she was her little brother's age.
सारे बटन ले गया उठा के
सारे बटन ओढ़ने का सब ले गया कह रहा है दिल्ली को अमेरिका बनाने चाहते हैं ऐसे बोल रहा है.
Even though begging is a crime, the police response is inconsistent. This young child was begging while police looked on and did nothing about it. Motorists who hold up traffic by giving beggars money run the risk of a traffic fine. But now, they are being urged to report child beggars with a quick phone call to 1098.
Namaskar, Childline.
Childline coordinator Varun Patak and Kanika Tripathi handle the calls at one of 5 Childline centers in Delhi. The NGO's 24-hour service was launched more than a decade ago as a hotline for children who are lonely or in danger. Childline also fields calls like this one, a citizen reporting a tea shop using underage labor. In the first half of February, only 2 child begging cases were reported. Patak logs the calls in his book, and that is about it.
Thank you.
Childline's chief executive, Kajal Menon, says the organization learned from newspaper ads that it was tapped as the solution to child begging. She says government officials have offered no instructions on how to respond to calls from motorists.
What are we expected to do? Like just call a number and somebody is there and the problem disappears. It doesn't disappear. It's parked somewhere else.
Pradeep Narayanan is head researcher at the Praxis Institute for Participatory Practices. He says the scheme will fail if callers continue to see the same kids begging every day.
Even 1098 will not be that much helpful, because you need to know who is the duty bearer for the rights of these children.
When a potential duty bearer drives by, these 3 girls run.
ये लोग जो तंग करते हैं हमारे को कहता है दूर जाके बैठ जाओ नेता निकल रहा है सोनिया गांधी निकलती है तो दूर जाके बैठ जाते हैं
इतने मिलते मैं बोलते भुग जा तो आगे हम चिल जाते वो साथ में चिल जाते हैं.
Child beggars in Delhi, Slumdog Millionaire aside, are just as likely to be independent as to be run by ruthless mafia lords. Many of the street children seem to beg daily until they earn enough for their next meal. Like kids everywhere, they want to spend much of their waking hours at play. Linda Blake for VOA News, New Delhi.